My side chick wants to be my second wife, but she doesn't know I'm jobless. Chijioke, a once successful trader in the bustling streets of Lagos who lost everything due to bad decisions and poor financial management. He is charming, persuasive, and deeply torn between keeping up appearances and confronting his harsh reality. Chijioke is in a serious dilemma. His secret lover, Adaora, wants to become his second wife, unaware of his financial struggles and his deteriorating marriage with his first wife, Nneka, who is on the verge of leaving him. In the heart of Lagos, where the streets buzzed with traders and buyers, lived Chijioke, a man whose life was once envied by all. He had it all, a booming business, a loving wife, and 2 beautiful children. But now, his once flourishing shop stood empty, and he had debts piling up faster than he could count. Despite his struggles, Chijioke managed to maintain a facade of wealth. Every morning, he dressed sharply and left home, pretending to go to work. His wife, Nneka, suspected something was wrong but couldn't put her finger on it. Chijioke had a secret, Adaora, a young, beautiful woman who was unaware of his financial woes. To Adaora, Chijioke was a wealthy and successful man who could give her the life of her dreams. One day, Adaora sat Chijioke down at a cozy restaurant. With a smile, she said, "Chijioke, I'm ready. I want to be your second wife." Chijioke's heart sank. He forced a smile and stammered, "Ada, are you sure about this?" "Yes," she replied confidently. "I've waited long enough. It's time I get what I deserve." Chijioke felt trapped. How could he tell her the truth? How could he confess that he was broke, jobless, and barely holding his family together? Back at home, Nneka noticed Chijioke's increasing restlessness. She confronted him one evening, saying, "Chijioke, something isn't right. You're hiding something from me." "I'm fine, Nneka," he lied. "Everything is under control." But Nneka wasn't convinced. She decided to follow him the next day. Meanwhile, Chijioke met with his old friend, Is, a mechanic who had always been blunt. "Chijioke, this double life you're living will destroy you. You need to come clean before it's too late." "I can't," Chijioke replied. "If I tell the truth, I'll lose everything, my wife, my children, Adaora, everything." He shook his head. "The truth will set you free, my brother. Lies will only dig your grave deeper." The next day, Nneka followed Chijioke to his workplace. To her shock, she found him loitering near an abandoned shop. She watched as he borrowed money from a street vendor to buy food. Heartbroken, Nneka returned home, unsure of how to confront him. That evening, Adaora showed up unannounced at their house. "Nneka, I'm here to tell you that I'm marrying your husband," Adaora declared boldly. Nneka was stunned but kept her composure. "Does he know you're here?" Adaora looked confused. "Why does that matter? He loves me, and I'm ready to be his second wife." Before Nneka could respond, Chijioke walked in. His face turned pale when he saw both women in the same room. "Chijioke," Nneka began, "it's time you tell us the truth. Tell her the truth about your life. Or I will." Adaora looked at Chijioke, her eyes filled with confusion. "What truth?" Chijioke broke down. "I've lost everything. The shop is gone. I've been pretending to have money, but I'm broke and jobless. I didn't know how to tell either of you." Adaora was furious. "So you've been lying to me this whole time?" "I didn't want to lose you," Chijioke said. "I thought I could fix everything before you found out." Nneka shook her head. "Chijioke, lies have consequences. I've been by your side through thick and thin, but I can't keep doing this if you won't be honest with me." Adaora stormed out, leaving Chijioke to face Nneka. She sighed and said, "Chijioke, I'm willing to stay and help you rebuild, but only if you promise to be honest from now on. No more lies." Chijioke nodded, tears streaming down his face. "I promise, Nneka. I'll make things right." With Nneka's support, Chijioke began to rebuild his life. He took on odd jobs, swallowed his pride, and worked hard to pay off his debts. Moral of the story: The story teaches that honesty is the foundation of any relationship, and no matter how dire the situation, the truth is always better than living a lie. It also emphasizes the importance of humility, perseverance, and valuing the people who stand by you in tough times.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe.